So let me just say it's an honor to be here among friends. Representative Gary Click and I served on the Republican State Central Committee together before he became a state rep, and I went on to be Lake County Commissioner. So we're grateful to have him here supporting the pro-life cause. But I think everything we've discussed today is interrelated. How do we live in a state and a country where there's even a debate about whether an infant child is a human being or not? Whether or not it's murder to kill someone or not? It seems almost counterintuitive, almost like the world is upside down, that there are folks who know so little bit about science and biology, about life itself, that they honestly can't see past an ultrasound to recognize that is the next generation in front of them, not just a selfish choice to be made by yourself. The reason we have that is, frankly, we don't have a good education system. We do have too much propaganda at every level of government and education. And that's even after good people like Gary have done their best to reduce it. Because we're starting at quite a deficit here, folks. The other side is way out in front. Let's be real. The communists in the 1960s said, if we can destroy education in the United States, create a dumb herd of sheep, we can walk them right off a cliff. We'll never beat the army. They're too damn good. But if we can stupefy the people, we'll eventually be able to take over from the inside. That's exactly what Alexis de Tocqueville, America's first historian, warned us. You'll never be defeated from an outside enemy. You're too strong. But you can be defeated from the inside. And that's why President Trump's re-election was so important. And by the way, not once, he's been re-elected twice, folks. Let's be real. We know who won in 2020, and everyone knows who won in 2024. Amen. Round of applause for our President Donald Trump. But I'll be honest, I didn't come here to speak because I know that each and every one of you understands that our current property tax system is dead wrong. And the folks who should be fixing it are our state legislators in Columbus. They should not be forcing good Ohioans to stand outside grocery stores and churches for months and months and months to collect hundreds of thousands of signatures to do their job for them. But if it's necessary, this is what we will do. And I like to say this is classic good cop, bad cop. The good cop is your state rep and state senator sit down and fix this. The bad cop is, if you don't reform property taxes now, we're taking all your money and now you're going to have a real hole to fill. And I frankly don't care how difficult it is, because we're done talking about how can government, oh, it's so hard for government, how can government afford it? We're done because we can't afford government. Amen. Yeah. So the BO bottom line is, let's get this fixed now. Let's actually freeze property values at sale price, not only so that we stop these inflationary gains, not only so that we have a fair idea of what the value of our homes are, but we can fire all the bureaucrats who literally do nothing every 3-year period, but think of ways to value your home more. Imagine how much money we can save, Doge in Ohio, by saying no more property revaluations. That's a huge savings, and we can pass that on to the taxpayer. And beyond that, we need to think about the people who are impacted the most by inflationary gains in property taxes, and those are our seniors. Those are our seniors on a fixed income. And I frankly think that after 65 years of working hard, paying your taxes, that's enough. There should be a 100% property tax exemption for seniors once you turn 65. Period, point blank, your home should not be taxed. And we have a mechanism to do that, folks. We just have to increase the homestead exemption to 100% and raise the income eligibility so that you're not knocked out once you make a dime over $40,000. If state reps and senators make more than $40,000, shouldn't we allow seniors to, right? I've said we should tie the homestead exemption eligibility to the speaker's salary, because the highest paid state legislator should be right where seniors are at. You aren't better than us. You shouldn't take more than us. And if you're eligible for X 100,000, then that should be the limit for seniors as well. So no one's being unreasonable. No one's saying give the farm away, but let's treat our seniors at least as well as we treat our state reps and senators. That's number two. And number three, if nobody hears our cry, then let's just abolish property taxes and let the politicians figure it out. Boo-hoo, let government have some hard times. I don't care. Government is supposed to make the sacrifices for the people, not the other way around. And I came here specifically for one reason. It is to sign the petition to abolish property taxes in Ohio. And I'd like to ask Mayor Mara to bring me that petition so I can make it official. Let's kill property taxes in Ohio. Let's take our property and our freedom back. Amen.